Good morning. Oh, is it on? Oh, thank you. Honorable Ministers, honorable guests, my name is Pascal Mokgadi, and I see on the program there they used igama lokufuna umsebenzi. So my name is Pascal Mokgadi. I'm not going to be here for long. I'll briefly introduce you to our company, which does workmen's compensation, specifically for the building and construction industry. So what is workmen's compensation? Workmen's compensation is insurance that an employer must have immediately they employ anyone outside. This is to cover their employees in the cases where they are injured, there's a fatality on site, or there's an occupational disease and injury on the construction site. This is governed by the Act of 1930 of 1993. It covers any illnesses that might arise from or in the course of duty. So who is FEM? FEM was established in 1936 under the license from the Minister of Labor. We are the one company that does workmen's compensation in the building construction industry. We are not third party at all. We represent the compensation fund in a way. We charge exactly the same as the compensation fund. There's no extra fees or penalties or extra charges. We insure approximately about 5,000 companies. Mostly of them are CIDB grading 9. And the compensation fund still has the balance of about 45,000 companies that are insured with them at the moment. We look at insuring about 3,700 employees in the construction industry, which is roughly around 50% of the workforce in the construction industry. So you can see some of the stats here. I'm aware they might not be viewable, but you will be able to access the presentation. So this is one of the benefits of you being with FEM. You are able to get statistics according to your company. You can compare with the industry to see how your safety standards are compared to other companies in the industry. And as you look at our stats there, the construction industry, in 2010, we had a boom in construction. But you can see the industry killed about 94 people. Those are 94 people are breadwinners in South Africa. And also, looking at the claim cost from 2008, they are sitting at around 13,000. And currently, we're looking at around 33,000 for claim cost. And when it comes to injuries, we're looking at injuries for people falling on the same level or different heights, per se. And this is something that you can be accessed on our website at www.fem.co.za. And these are reliable sources where most professors are using our statistics, because we have about 50% of the construction industry and the statistics on that. So where does your employers go for treatment? We utilize all the private hospitals that are in South Africa. We majorly use the 3 groups of hospital groups, private hospital groups. This is mainly to ensure that all the employees get treatment as quick as possible, and we are able to get employers report forms from the doctors so that we can pay the claim. We also utilize MSO, which is a group of nurses and doctors. Remember, if someone gets injured, a stay in ICU can cost about 10,000 a night. So we utilize these people to ensure that there's no over-servicing of the employer, there is no overcharging, because they might exaggerate the charging. So we have people who look after the employees. So the process, how you register a claim and who handles your claims. We have branches in Johannesburg, Cape Town, and Durban. We have professional administrators who look after your claim. So we're trying to take away the administrative burden from your side. So so that the person who does the claims can do their core functions without any interruptions. We are the one who take care of the administrative burden from their side. It's a simple process to claim with us. There is 2 kind of incidents that you can claim from FEM. Firstly, you look at a reportable incident. A reportable incident is one where you have to take the employer to the hospital and you have a reportable accident. And a reportable accident is one where you mainly have to just report, because remember, if you don't report a claim within 7 days, you need to have record of what your claims are sitting at. So with that, all you have to do is just to complete our employer's report form, send it through to our offices. The offices will locate the claim and see if it's a valid claim. When it's a valid claim, it will be registered, and then that's where our claim assessors will start doing the payments for your workman's compensation. So I just also explained this. Another added benefit of being with FEM, we reward a good health and safety record for companies. We give you a form of merit rebate to ensure that you maintain a good and healthy safety record. This is at the discretion of our board. They will decide, but normally it's about 50% of your premium. So your annual premium that you pay on an annual basis, it will be based on that. So if your claim costs are under 10%, you qualify to get up to 50% of your money back, which that money can be used or plowed back into your health and safety department, so that you can get your proper PEE, get training for your employees. But also on the flip side of that, we do load companies if you exceed more than 65%. And our loading is normally will start at 1% up to 365%. But at the year where you qualify to get a merit rebate, we will look at the loading, the premium that you pay that was loaded on the higher premium. So for you to qualify for merit rebates, your return of earnings must be submitted by the 1st of March, and make sure that payment is done before the end of June for you to qualify for that. And all rebates are payable 2 years after you join FEM. So it's a simple process for you to transfer over to FEM. There is two options. Either you are a new company, you just started a company and you want workman's compensation. So that would be a new registration. With a new registration, what you need to do, you submit the necessary documents to FEM. We have to check with the compensation fund that the company is indeed not registered with them, because you can't belong to the two organizations. What we'll do, we'll raise an assessment. After raising that assessment, we'll issue, you have to make a payment. After the payment is made, we'll issue a letter of good standing. The other option is when you are registered with the compensation fund. So when you register with the compensation fund, it will be a transfer process. We will take you from the compensation fund. But for you, in order for us to transfer you to FEM, you have to be in good standing with the compensation fund, which means you don't have to owe them anything at all. This is how our new letters of good standing look like. You will see it will have an FEM watermark, the name of the company, your nature of business, the expiry date, and most recently we have added the compensation fund logo and the labor department logo. All this, you can use them while you apply for your tenders, and they are accepted everywhere. You can verify these letters of good standing by using our website, and there will be a reference code there for you to validate your letter of good standing. All letters are valid for about 15 months, and they will be issued upon once the assessment is fully paid with FEM. We're trying to embrace technology now. You can also do your return of earnings online. Service providers can log an account online also for them to get payment. Verify your letters of good standing. As I said, also you can utilize our statistics. Mostly tenders now, they require your health and safety statistics. So this can be utilized also for your statistics. We also are running some CI projects. FEM has committed about 750 million to the construction, to the education foundation. We work hand in hand with the Med Foundation. So I'll be available if you need more information on this. I'll give you my business card and then you can contact us there. And that's it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.